That's a lot of glass you got here.
Buy a bunch, please.
I like your tastes. Thank you.
We have tight margins if you stop giving all our freaking money away.
Oh, well, shoot. Shoot, they're not selling that.
Oh, well.
That is beautiful. Well, let me find some. I don't want to go overboard.
What we got in the house is phenomenal, but unfortunately, until I fall down on my face dead, that probably won't come up for sale.
Wow. Those are neat looking. I might take the whole box. You back the truck up.
As you get older, you realize bigger is better.
These guys are big. Day 2 of this sale, but it was completely the other direction from where we went yesterday, so figured we'd try and hit it today. I wonder if those are for sale, if they're just decorations. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you today?
I saw it advertised at 7:30, but I saw your sign at 8.
I had that made up several years ago.
Okay, I just want to make sure we weren't.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, appreciate it.
I made that other sign up open now just because of the fact that the big sign says.
Sure. That's a lot of glass you got here.
Buy a bunch, please.
Buy a bunch? Well, I might.
What's on those shelves is about 1/3 of what we had.
Oh, wow. Wow.
A lot of it I've taken to auctions.
Sure. You got some nice stuff.
Thank you.
Are you a collector? Is this?
Yeah, this is, we went a little wild to start with, and then we narrowed down what we liked.
Yeah.
And that's all kept in the house now in curio cabinets.
Right.
This is stuff that we just, doesn't tickle us anymore.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I'd known there was so much glass, I'd have brought some paper.
Well, we've got a bunch of bubble wrap and we've got a bunch of boxes.
Okay, well, I might take you up on it. I have a buddy who is a glass guy, and he would love this, but he's in Maryland, so that ain't gonna work.
A little distance.
Really cool.
Does he ever come down this way?
Yeah, he comes down once a year, actually. I like those. All right, I'll pull a bunch aside and we can talk and take what you'll sell me and put the rest back, I guess. Let me look at the rest of this stuff, I suppose.
Right, folks, next in sports, a game that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Yeah.
I think I want this thing too. Is this thing working good?
I think my wife got it from a relative.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. That it.
Pop, you mind putting a lid back on
Flip
this
around,
thing?
put it in the case.
I think you can.
Close around it.
There. I've never seen something like that. It's the nicest garage I've been in a while.
Packing lines and wearable technology for workers by risk exposure in the building.
As you get older, you realize bigger is better.
Yeah, I hear you.
Encouraging their friends to look a lot of slow down, to not get distracted during the holidays, and to make it what we say.
You know what? If you can, send your buddy a picture of that whole shelf setup.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll tweak his interest to come down earlier.
Maybe so. I might just do that. Maybe I'll do a video. I might not have enough money if I start picking this glass, Pop.
So there's no more key. It's allowing us to knock on doors and say somebody has nominated you.
I can always give you my phone number and you can come back or send the phone number to your friend.
Well, like I said, I'm no expert on it. I just...
A warning as you shop for those holiday deals. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says not all toys are safe.
Last year, the commission received 11 toy-related death reports in children.
That, the dogs, and the little elephant, I believe, are all English.
Yep, Benswick, it says.
Yeah. I think the dog and the elephant are different different manufacturer,
Right.
but they're still English. Those pieces, I think I paid about $200 a piece for them at an auction going back in the mid-90s.
Sure. They're nice.
We had diesel pusher in 2018. For 4 years, went out once. Got rid of that, bought a fifth wheel, went out once. I'm looking forward to it this year. Rode the thing, especially out here on 24, because 24 is not all that smooth. It's straight, but we do a lot of this. And when you're talking a 31,000 pound machine, kind of wobbling around like a little dinghy on the lake.
Well, looks like I'm gonna get an education on glass because I'm gonna start buying
And
this.
like you said, between the
Gotta get a deal on it
gasoline
though.
and diesel fuel.
All right, I think I've looked at everything. Now I gotta start making my mind up. All right, so I'm gonna do this, say this before I start picking stuff. I think it'll determine what I want to do.
Okay.
If I pick 10 to 20 things at least,
Okay.
if you would do 20% off, I'll just pick them and buy them. If not, I'll just select a few things. I don't know if that's something you want to do or not. So either way, I'm fine with either way. I just think because I don't know much, so a lot of it's gonna be like the stuff that I want,
Yeah.
and I'm okay paying, sticker or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if I buy a lot more, 20 things or so,
Okay, why don't we
or maybe we could just try it and
just try to find a spot here we can set a bunch out and
okay. Let's do that
works. We'll-
because I don't want to break anything. Obviously, I'll move a couple things and. All right, I'm a sucker for ashtrays, so I'm gonna get a few ashtrays for sure. I'll start there. I think the ashtrays are more on the other side. I'll grab those first. Murano ashtray. I don't know if I like that one as much. Pretty cool.
if you just hand them over, I'll
That one's neat. Okay, I'll take that one. I like that one. Better you handle them than me. I wouldn't feel bad that way. There you go. Oh.
Usually the paperweights are solid.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
Pop, you mind handing me those Tupperware cups? That's a neat little piece. I like that.
That's
Yeah.
probably Murano.
Put that one in there. I like that one.
Where did you want these?
Just, we can put them over there. It's not glass, but I want them.
I wasn't listening.
What is that thing?
That is actually a candle holder, and I
Okay.
believe that is
Fenton.
Fenton.
What the heck?
As a
What the
matter of
heck?
fact, this, if you look it up online, these are pretty rare.
Yeah.
20% by 10 a.m. We'll also get to about the mid-50s or so by then, but we're dealing with mostly cloudy skies early on this morning. Mostly clouds, low pressure way up there to our north. Mostly clouds to our south.
There's another ashtray, I think.
We're in the path of that. We'll likely see
It'll work for one anyway.
by about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Uncle Paul said he wanted an ashtray.
Now, here's what future trackers showing by lunch. We're mostly cloudy. Not seeing any showers yet, but by 3, 4 o'clock, southern parts of the Murano Valley, the NRV, start to see the showers. And then by 6 p.m., a lot of it starts to move through parts of Lynchburg and the Highlands. And then we'll clear up for a couple hours. A few hit or miss showers here and there, and then overnight tonight will also a couple of isolated showers move in. But today temperatures get to the low 60s or so, and then we're also tracking the same system coming into tomorrow, so we'll likely see isolated showers build through tomorrow. In the afternoon will turn partly cloudy, but after low pressure moves out, when it's final,
I'm gonna get an education, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, so never a better time to learn. A little Fenton as well. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's Fenton too. I don't know if you follow glass much. Fenton closed down several years ago, so.
Yeah.
I'm from here in Grand Alley, and I'm just very appreciative of the fact that sometimes I get put in a position
Gottinger.
I found it.
to be this honor and
So my son, it was in the laundry room.
Take that. I like your tastes.
Thank you.
so it's just like deadlift competition.
I kind of like those.
To meet, you would do squat, bench, and dead. This is kind of today's version. Again, this is what push pull lead.
Good, bring it over here.
No way.
Yeah.
Helping out very worthy charities in our community. And then
I think you'd be better off with the boxes, though. It doesn't matter.
I don't think I
Yeah,
want
and that's
that
what
one,
we
do
were
I?
for, so.
they've since passed.
Okay, because I didn't know it, because I feel like we go.
Yeah. Yeah, usually when I'm in the bathroom, I always change.
Got two more for you.
And if I'm just also being honest, you know, but
All right, I think I picked this side. I'm gonna go to the other side. I love apples. I was a teacher.
you know, if someone wants to make a donation.
I was a teacher, so I gotta get apples when I see apples. That's
Okay.
5.
I think you got some apples down there on the blown glass fruit.
There's another one down there. Oh yeah, look
Green
at that.
tomatoes.
Yeah, look at that. You know what? I might take the whole box. I think I'll take the whole box. Although those two aren't my favorite, but I'll throw them in there.
We'll probably make it a good deal.
I know. Those are neat looking.
Yeah, it's kind of rare to find antique stuff in matched pairs.
Yeah.
Tara, there was a dealer in there that had the luster lamps, huge ones.
Yeah.
In Cranberry years ago.
Two
And
of them.
I saw him. It was a pair. It was beautiful. I saw him there. I watched him, and at one point I went in and I asked her. I said, "Can you talk to the dealer and see if you take 600 for him?" And he did.
Oh wow.
But I've never seen them that big. And they were not electrified. They were the old ones that you had to put candles in.
Right. $5 on those. I think I'm gonna get those too. I think I'm gonna get them. We might need another table.
There you go.
Pop, I'm gonna have to borrow some money because I know I don't have enough. We'll have to figure out what deal to give me here. I think I'm gonna get these. These are cool. I just like the
Yeah, as a
colors.
pair, they're nice. Yeah.
I really
No
like
doubt
them.
about that.
Yep. Ooh. If I bring my buddy down here, he won't have much to pick. He'll want in your house. He will want in your house.
What we got in the house is phenomenal, but unfortunately, until I fall down on my face dead, that probably won't come up for sale.
I understand.
But we've got, I think we've got 10 curio cabinets
Oh
full
wow.
of mostly the Murano hand-blown stuff.
Okay. All right. I think I might be done.
Okay.
Do you have a total on that we can
I have
work
not totaled
from?
it up
Okay.
yet, but-
You take a minute and do that, and you back the truck up.
Okay. What we have right here
Okay.
comes to 183. I did not charge you for this guy, or this guy. I figured
Okay.
3, 6, 9. I charged you for 9 at $3.
Okay.
In this one.
Okay.
That is the price of everything else.
Okay. 183.
160.
Well, let's do this. 25 and 5. Let's do
That's 30.
$200. It's not much off.
No.
You probably were giving me a better deal, but 200 is a good round number. If you're okay with that, I'm okay with that.
Pick yourself a couple more pieces.
Oh well, shoot. Well, I'll.
I mean, without going off the deal.
I got you. Well, that's very kind of you. Let me do that then.
Yeah, okay.
What, Pop? You want something?
Yeah.
What do you want?
$50 for all 4 of those?
All 4 of us.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's your deal. Well, let me find some. I don't want to go overboard. Got them swans down there. Those are... How about those two?
That's fine.
That's the two? Okay. All right. Look at this. She's got the bubble wrap. And we're going to go to work. I don't blame you. I'll sit here and wrap it.
Do it so nothing gets broke.
Yeah.
I absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. I'll start with these and I'll wrap them up.
Make it.
Do you have a box by any chance?
Yes, we got a couple boxes there. We got plenty more.
We got a bunch over there.
Let me pay him because I don't want to feel like I didn't pay you. Make sure I get the right amount of money. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, $200.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. You are not going to believe what I'm just about ready to do on the rest of this video. And when you see it, it'll explain what I'm going to tell you right now. I have been buying like absolute crazy lately. This is just what I picked up yesterday. So if you watch us on the Commonwealth Flipper channel, you know that we've already sold quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. A few pieces of glass. And I've got a bunch more listed over there, but it's a drop in the bucket because of what you're just about ready to see. And I won't spoil the surprise, but I've got to tell you this. We are going to sell a ton of this stuff off on all kinds of different places, not just eBay. I've even mixed a few in over on Whatnot. Still have half a shed full. We've got to sell some glass. So I figured one of the best places to sell glass is on Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady's site, knickknacks.net, and they were gracious enough to allow us to sell over there live. So that was only half the battle. I don't know much about glass. I'm getting slightly better at it, but I called up my buddy Tim from over the years. Also, my buddy Mike Deathpile Picker has some really, really good stuff. He's coming up as well, and we're gonna run a massive show over there. Not just the low-end stuff, we're putting big stuff in there as well. We're putting stuff that could be $200 items in there. We're starting it all at $1. Come and join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on knickknacks.net. It's on the District app. If you don't have an iPhone, you can use a browser on an Android or on your computer. There is some crazy stuff already listed over there, but there's 3 totes here, 1 more there. I think there's some glass in there. I've got that piece. I got this stuff listed on eBay already. And this is about 1/3 of it. The rest of it's in that shed out there. We're gonna be pulling that out and selling it off as well. I realize a lot of you who watch this channel aren't necessarily glass folks, but I know there are some who are. Come and join us over there. And for the rest of you, if you don't mind, check us out on dibdit.com and give me a follow over there. I'd appreciate it. I gotta stay in front of all those clowns I work with. So if you're watching this on the first day it comes out, or even the second day it comes out, I think, if I'm releasing it right, come on over there and join us. It's gonna be a great time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and just wait till you see the rest of this video. It's kind of crazy. For those of you that want to come on over and please buy some of my glass, I'll put a link below, and if I didn't mention it, everything, no matter what it is, no matter how valuable, it's worth starting at $1. I'm going to get an education and figure out all the stuff I missed, because I know I did. But I did not expect to buy a bunch of glass today. I'm very, very happy.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that you're happy too, and I'm real happy.
I'll send that video off to my buddy, and he'll tell me how dumb I am for not buying some other stuff or something.
Well, there were days I'd wake up, I didn't even know what day it was. I just got this one out.
Gosh, let me see it.
That's
that's
we focus
Murano.
on.
Oh, wow.
Blown animals, blown clowns.
Oh my gosh, look at those.
That's all blown
Look
artwork.
at those. How'd you find so many of those?
Well,
My mom started me. She bought a clown at the 1964 World's Fair in New York
Okay.
City. And she kept that for years. And when
And that
she
was
finally
it.
moved down here, she gave it to me.
And that
And the
started
first
it.
time I saw a clown in one of the stores,
What's the company
I
that
told
did them?
John, I
So
said,
Murano.
those are all
Gotta get that
Murano
net.
clowns.
exploded.
Wow. So that whole cabinet is Murano. Wow.
More or less. There's a few pieces here and there that are not.
That is beautiful.
See, fish.
I like
That's
that even
nothing
better.
but fish. This one's a. Look at the detail in that octopus. And like I said, that's blown glass.
Gosh.
You see it?
I think I like those even more.
Well, we got 3 or 4 seahorses.
Why don't you give me your
Wow.
phone number so you can send
Shit,
that?
they're not selling that.
Oh,
Not being sold.
Like I said,
This is our final collection after we get.
we're retired, so if your friend was to decide he wanted to come down, it can be at his convenience.
Well, do you want me? Would it be okay one day if I just, yeah, I'm gonna send him a video and see what he says.
Okay.
If I just came up and knocked on the door or something.
I'll give you
Not
my-
with
I'll give you
him.
my phone number.
All right, we'll do that before we leave. We can do that. Matter of fact, if you want to send me a text right now and I'll have it in my phone.
Do that.
I could just success doing
When
your
you
landscaping.
see things like this with different colors and all the different colors in the glass, a lot of times this is Murano from Italy.
Okay.
And Murano has been blowing glass for over 700 years. They're phenomenal craftsmen.
As a real Venetian artist works, additional glass is needed, and the apprentice brings a small portion on the end of another rod. Then more heating, and again the master rolls the end, just so, with his 900-year-old tools.
Yes, no
I'm gonna
doubt.
write one of these days.
No doubt.
No, they're very famous.
And it's difficult to know when it is and when it isn't sometimes.
Yeah.
Because some is marked and some isn't, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes some of the premier glass blowers from the 40s and 50s and that have actually signed the stuff. And those are the kind of things that if it was unsigned, it might be $100, and when they sign it, it's $600-700.
Okay. Okay. I gave you your 200.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time and knowledge. Thank you very much. You guys have a beautiful home, beautiful stuff. I appreciate you.
Text thing straightened out with him and his.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't, did we?
Do that if you're.
Yep.
Truly.
Hey, awesome.
Thank you very much. I hope
Appreciate
you
it, y'all.
people have a wonderful holiday.
All right, you too. Same place we were at the other day. I brought some reinforcements. I brought Turner because that gentleman called me up and said that he's going to sell all that glass off at 50% what he said, and so I made him a deal. We're going to do 33%. We're going to buy everything at one time so he didn't have to have another yard sale.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good.
I bought some paper. Oh, I brought my son. This is Turner.
Hey, Turner.
I forgot. I got just enough cash to pay you and forgot about the rest of your stuff that I was going to look around at, but I'll still look around.
Well, yeah, see if there's anything you want. I'll trust you to come back.
Well, I have a check, but you know, thank you for calling me back. I appreciate it. Boy, we got a lot of work to do, Turner. All right, you have to tell me what's not included in it. I think you mentioned a couple of
The only
things.
thing that's not going to be included, I had somebody come today
Okay.
that bought that little general store that we had.
Okay.
And the 2 vacuums, and he took the Cougar. So
Okay.
it's just these two animal pieces. Other than that,
The last 2 animal pieces aren't included. Everything else
correct.
is included.
I
Okay.
charged you for everything
Okay.
down to here, and since you said okay, you get all of that stuff.
Let me
free.
get my wallet and I'll pay you first.
Okay.
So that's $450. I think that's what we said,
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's do this, buddy. Shelves right now. I'd buy them off you too, but. Yep. Hey.
Take away.
Yeah, what, Bob? Good night, almighty. These guys are big. Repackage them up in boxes when I get home. And really?
The entire weekend running back and forth.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I was.
That one might be uranium, huh? Maybe. So far, you haven't broken one thing. I told him I'd pay him today unless he broke something. Then he's got to pay me. turn the camera off. We put 3 nice, really big Murano pieces in there. Should go for really good money. Well, now I gotta worry about this stuff sliding. Alright, so I am gonna bring this blanket back. Gotta make sure.
Need more space, because these pieces I think would be worth it.
Okay.
But he's got to keep some Murano in here with this,
Okay.
I think.
I do have more space. I'm not terribly confident in it, but I think it's gonna have to work.
Yeah.
Ooh. It might actually help keep this blanket down. Oh, that doesn't work too bad. That's a good spot for that. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Incredibly nice of you to help us. I know that wasn't part of the deal, so we appreciate
That's
it.
all right.
Thank you for
That's
your
all
help.
right. You came, you made a hard effort. That's all that matters.
Thank your wife as well.
I will.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. I can't believe we got most of it in here.
Trip back home.
That one is. Maybe put the buckles in. What? I own KFC. Thanks again.